here at the Arnold Classic with...
What is it, the interim heavyweight champion, Frank Mir? Well, I'm going to fix that pretty soon, though.
You won something?
Yeah, actually, this big beefhead Lesnar is walking around with this belt that it's kind of shiny and nice and pretty, and I'm going to put it back on my waist.
How did Lesnar win that belt?
He beat up a 220-pound guy. I mean, it was Randy Couture, and he did catch him and got him. But, lucky guy. He only won one fight and got a title shot, and he did win the title shot, but that was my fight to fight Randy after I beat Nogueira, so he's going to pay the price for it.
And you think you can beat Lesnar?
Well, I've done it once already when he even caught me by surprise, and I didn't expect his physical attributes. Now I understand the attributes he has as far as quickness and power and speed. How much quicker and stronger is he going to be the second time around? Obviously, he's improved some of his technique, but in all sports, there's a learning curve. Nobody is going to increase what I've developed, at the level of martial arts I am. Is he going to catch up in just a few short years of training? And last time we fought, it's been a little over, February of was 07 or 08. 08. So he's had like a year and a half of training. We'll see.
When is your fight?
Hopefully the summertime. It was May 23rd, but I needed to get some scope done to my knee, so I got it done immediately last week, and I'd be rushing it to try to fight that soon because I can't really train for 4 to 6 weeks as far as sparring and wrestling and the real forms of training. Obviously I can hit the treadmill, but that's usually not a good idea to be getting in shape for a fight on a treadmill.
I hear Lesnar is here at the Arnold Classic. Have you seen him?
Not yet. I can't believe it that I missed his big head.
What are you going to say when you see him?
We've already said, as I've said in front of thousands of people to him on the cage at the fight, be careful what you wish for. That's my belt. And he knows. Obviously, we have a score to settle, and as soon as we can get it done, we're both professionals, and we want to, obviously, he wants to slam me into smithereens and put his fist down my throat, which, I understand, but I want to choke him unconscious until he does the fish on the ground. So we both have some pretty excitable goals.
Yeah, I heard he doesn't like you when we spoke to him.
Yeah, I wouldn't like me either if I got my ass kicked by someone in 90 seconds. So.
Yeah. So, do you have a girlfriend?
I'm married.
You're married?
Yep, fourth kid on the way currently.
So what happens when girls pick you up here? What do you say to them?
My wife is Latin and I'm afraid of her, so you should be also.
So your wife could beat you up?
Yeah, she, a tough woman.
So you joined the Nutrabolics crew?
Yes, I'm very happy. Some of the company came around, and obviously there's different supplements out there, always fighting for different fighters. Right now, though, because you have all the different companies out there, I'm really just striving to find the most quality of a supplement I can get a hold of, to help me with my training. Because that could be the difference between winning a fight and losing a fight is whether you're injury-free and you're healthy, or as injury-free as you could possibly be. All that comes from proper supplementation and diet. It's not always just about having a six-pack, but if you're not getting the proper nutrients and you're not getting the proper supplements, you're prone to injuries and tendon tears and muscle pulls and cramping, and a lot of those can be avoided just through proper nutrition, and that's what Nutrabolics has helped me, guided with me now the last few months.
Let me ask you a question. What's the most entertaining thing you saw here today?
Wow, it's kind of hard to say out of the few things I've seen. I've seen some women that really make me feel like I should wear a sweater and a hoodie and hide my arms. It's kind of embarrassing when I feel like, I'm like, oh my God, you see that chick? Her arms are bigger than my legs.
You have 4 kids.
Fourth one on the way.
Fourth one on the way. So, 2 weeks before the fight, do you abstain, or what's your technique?
No, I don't think there's any validity to that. I try to have sex the day of the fight, as long as you're not exerting yourself. If to have sex with you, and to release yourself is very calm and relaxing. And in a fight, you want to turn it on in the cage. You don't, a lot of guys burn themselves out through nervous energy. See fighters pacing around and they're occupied with the fight. If you watch me in the locker room before the fight, the camera's in there, I'm half asleep, relaxed, calm, and that helps me turn it on when the fight comes on. There's a time, you don't want an attack dog to be barking and yelping all night the night before the fight. Sleep, take a nap, he's relaxed. The minute he sees the dog he's supposed to kill, that's when he turns it on and he flies at him.
So you don't psych yourself out or anything at all?
Well, there's so many things dealing with the anxiety of, who wouldn't be nervous walking in front of 12 to 15,000 people live and millions of people on pay-per-view? That in itself can be nerve-wracking, but you have to focus on the situation at hand. It's a competition between me and another man. It's me battling my own mind, and that's always what all martial arts is, whether you're training weights, whether you're doing judo, jiu-jitsu, boxing, whether you're painting pictures on the wall, it's a battle with yourself, and every day. And that's the opponent you have to beat. every day. And then when you go onto the stage to compete, it's the opponent in front of you. But if you haven't defeated the opponent within, the guy in front of you is not going to be any easier.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate it. Hey, show us your meanest look to the camera. Look at that. Look at that. For bodybuilding.com, thank you very much. Over and out.